wake up and start making Brit some breakfast. He's had to sleep in until 8:15 while I've been up for the past like hour and a half. This was the first course of action in the new house. If you remember from one of my previous day-by-day videos, the water here in Portland tastes very strange. So this is a terracotta water filter. And as you can see, we haven't really done very much unpacking. This is all the stuff from the car. This has quite literally been the worst instructions that I've ever had to follow in my life. To figure out how to make this, I had to figure out what the different parts were and how to put them together. And the instructions were completely useless. They looked like instructions to something completely different.
Jacob Handyman wins. Please tell me we didn't buy the hammer for nothing. Don't hurt yourself.
Done some more rearranging of the house. Do a grand tour once we finish it all. But all these couches and the table were right up against the front door here, so it made getting in and out of the house really annoying. Filling out the cupboard full of our basilic jars, guys, in our spice collection. Gonna start setting up the constant kombucha stream. We'll do that in a moment. Started to set up the guitar room as well. Cleaning up the kitchen. So a lot of dust and grime that has accumulated since however long the last time this was done was. Yeah, our next task is to clean up the fridge. And we found some beer, so we're going to see what that's like as well. Or at least I am. Don't know about Brit. Hanging out Brit's wardrobe, and we've run out of hangers. This is a beer we found in the fridge.
That Brit
Don't
would
know
not recommend.
whether or not it is affiliated with Victoria Bitters, but we're about to find out. Jacob's review, not undrinkable, and Brittany, if you look up undrinkable in the dictionary, that's what you'll find. Brittany's so-called office space. Got a computer set up there already.
Space, I've been calling it study.
Okay, it's a pretty big study. They've got the best room in the house. Into the great kitchen restock. So far we have rice flour, regular flour. You heard it here first, guys. Brit's least favourite supermarket, Woolworths. Unfortunately, it's one of the only ones we have here. There's no Coles in Portland, which is a bit of a kick in the head. Nailed at Woolworths. Yeah, I think that's about right. There's Alice's calendar on the floor. And we've got another train calendar hanging up in the kitchen. And Brit's making dinner. But we had a light snack beforehand because it's already like 6:30. Some ratatouille.
What was the verdict, Jacob?
It was really good actually. Surprisingly.
I was going to say, no surprise there, man.
The only zero waste ice block. We can actually compost its packaging. All these rooms have these weird tiny TVs in them, which I'm going to ask about getting them taken out because they're messing up the feng shui of the room. As I was experimenting with the word yesterday, just trying to remember what it meant, especially for this video. A lot of the other rooms in their house have stars on the ceiling. It's Brit's first day of school. She's had her hair done all nicely. By Lee. Oh no, it's fallen off.
Is it?
Yeah, because this is lopsided.
Oh, is that going to happen a lot?
I'm sure it's probably fine. You'll know it if it's not. Back to my life as a house husband. I need to finish off making the yogurt and then get on to baking some bread. Baking the bread, that'll come out in a moment. Boiling 4 litres of water to make the tea for the kombucha. Just put the yogurt away a little while ago. And I've emptied the dishwasher. And I just got to go and sort out the washing that I put around. I had to reattach the washing machine because I think the previous tenants had their own washing machine for whatever reason. And yeah, so Throwback to the old Harvey Norman days when I used to do this. 4 litres of the green tea, black tea fusion. So now I've just got to wait for it to cool off. I'm writing to the realtors. For library cards. Yeah, absolutely, no doubt. It's the first thing I did in Dunedin. Looking to restock the kitchen, huh, Britt? What are you looking for specifically at the moment? Walking up Percy Street at the moment, the main street of Portland. It's a Portland club there, haven't quite figured out what that is, but we're going to go and do the bakehouse sometime later this week once it's open. It only opens Friday, Saturday, Sundays. Don't really do any passenger trains here anymore, and the tracks look like they've been disused for a long time. Bought some picture frames at the op shop earlier. Now I have my own version, Dad, so doing a bit of magazine reading with the bear. The bad bear from yesterday, but it's still a bear. This is a good one. It says here, there are few professions as self-absorbed as writing. Go outside and ask the guy fixing the spouting, mate, do you ever worry about whether you're really a plumber? I feel like there's so many parallels with that and music as well. Jesus Christ.
Pizza for dinner, made by yours truly.
You're gonna get flour on your hand. No, if you were going for a high five.
Missed!
That was so bad. Britt's spelt ones are still in the oven, unfortunately. Britt has to write a short bio about herself. Cleaned up the kitchen after dinner. And I finally put the SCOBY into the kombucha, the tea I made earlier today. You can probably see the thing in there. It had formed itself in the shape of the jar, which had been captured in the past couple of weeks. To a meeting with the principal of Bayview College today to talk about guitar lessons. Gotta let myself out the laundry door as I gave the front door key to Lee. So like I said this morning, I'm leaving as the help. Just made a fairly significant haul at the Salvation Army. Got myself a Stan Walker CD plus a photo frame, and this was pretty cool. Pretty strange thing to find there in the Salvation Army. And I got myself an alpaca wool jersey all the way from Peru. Pretty neat. Interestingly, there's a yoga studio outside our house, more or less. Our house is just a little further down the street there. Getting some more of the random picture frames to hang some more of the photos up that Omar sent me. Been calling a bunch of the contacts which Michelle gave me. So hopefully all of this will bear a bit of fruit. But gonna meet up with Melissa, so the person I met online, tomorrow for coffee, so hopefully that'll be helpful. She runs the Vox music school here. Mostly doing admin-y sort of stuff today, so haven't really made a lot of videos, but off to the Brass Compass now to meet up with Alan. It's a bar cafe here. Try and find some work in hospitality. Portland on a good day, huh? It's the hospital there. And the sea. These are the tram lines here. Forgot that all goes past. To go grab coffee with the musician this morning. Sad doesn't start till 10. We've been getting up at 6 every morning so we can go to uni with plenty of time. So early mornings and early nights. A bit of a tour of the house. This room you've probably already seen. And the laundry's in there with another door to the outside, which I've taken you in already. And then in here, we have Britt and I's bedroom. Got these weird TVs in a lot of the rooms, because I think this place used to be like a motel or something like that, some sort of bed and breakfast. And I've never taken the old TVs out. Our toilet, bathroom, shower, the kitchen, what is going to be the guitar room, so it's only got one guitar in it at the moment, not very much furniture, the living area, spare bedroom, got my kombucha growing there, hopefully I haven't killed it. Would be a plus. Need to find the recycling centre to get rid of all this polystyrene. That's Lee's room in there, and another spare bedroom. It's a koala there by the fence. Look at the koala. Making some yogurt while watching some magic videos. Feeling a bit burnt out today. I went into town to have a bit of a snack with Britt at about 3 o'clock. But ever since the meet up with Melissa and after lunch making yogurt and whatnot, I've just sort of been doing a whole lot of nothing much. Don't really have the energy to do anything, which has been pretty bad. This is Britt and Lee's office space.
Where the cool kids hang out.
Casual TV. The fanciest of pants restaurants here in Portland. Clock on the Bay. This is Mitch. Hi. And we've just had some oysters. And we're very much looking forward to the mains. The pork, the gnocchi, the fish of the day, and the lamb rack.
Did you say gnocchi?
Yeah, I'm taking the piss. Some photos of Britt developed at the printing shop, hang up around the place, and found some more photo frames to put them in. Got another one in here. Decided this one was probably a bit of a better fit. So a bit of an oversight. We're going back to Geelong for the weekend. The whole idea of the video was to show you guys what Portland was like, so oh well. We've got to pick up some more stuff from home and we've got a couple of gigs this weekend. We've got to make that money. Now the second time we've tried to go to this op shop and found it closed. Went out for dinner at the Finestwood pub. I was starving by that point we got to there. Had a bit of a nap this afternoon for an hour as soon as we got out of the car. Didn't really sleep all too well last night. But now we're going to run some errands this morning. Got to go and buy a couple of slabs of furphy. So we got to leave one here and bring one with us back to Portland. But Bernie and Britt left the credit card at the pub last night, so I've got to go and do that as well. This is the outside of the Finestwood pub. Been here probably as long as Finestwood, so hundreds of years, or at least 150. Australia Day. Britt's starting a wizard staff.
Yeah. So they have like.
I love the weather today. So peaceful. Going into Melbourne today to go see Lee, and we're going to meet up at Costco to do some shopping. And then we're going to go off to Ikea for some lunch, and we'll peruse the store as well. So hopefully we'll get plenty of interesting videos.
Why Costco?
Obviously we can buy in bulk. We're going to get the 20 kg at a bag of spelt flour for this year. And see if we can find some muesli as well. Going to Costco for some wholesale shopping. This is the first time we're doing this in Australia. No more Wilsons here. No, I've never been to Costco. Why would I have been to Costco before?
Well, you made it sound like you've been before. I was like,
No. Sailed, huh? Like upscaled more Wilsons.
It reminded me more of Packer Save than it did of More Wilson.
This bloody Stairway to Heaven. Weirdly, I always remember there being a yellow bag around the house in Wellington. Don't know how that managed to get there. Just getting an idea of the space. One Brittany button unit. A little feast together at the IKEA restaurant, and look at this low alcohol volume apple cider. So hopefully this isn't too sweet, but see how we go. A lot of people here today. Britt's gone to get her fizzy drink. All finished. Britt's got her lingonberry drink there. Oh yeah, go for it. So we managed to make it out of Ikea. We managed to find everything Mum was looking for as well, which is a holy miracle.
Did we find everything we were looking for?
We weren't looking for anything in particular. I did manage to buy a couple of stools.
I didn't find anything for my office.
We got something for the paper towels. And we bought some wooden spoons as well. Where are we? Olympic Drive? Ooh, sneaky car unlock. We're off to visit Manor and Pa for a visit. I have to go to work soon. Very disappointing. Got some of the Basil's from Shiraz, courtesy of the Q train for my last shift before going to Portland. This is the best bottle of wine I've ever had. And they sell it for $75 each on the Q train.